Hey, what is up, guys? It's Guiltspire here, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So, there was a new update today. And initially, I was going to start today's run. We're not doing a setup. We're going directly into the Magma Worm. I was planning on starting today's run at Mogget, but there's a possibility that they may have removed the ability to get the Somber Smith and Stone 7 at Volcano Manor. And I'm really curious to see that, because if that is the case, we're gonna have to switch up our pathing a lot. We cannot space this. Perfect. All right, Magma Worm down. There is our Moonveil Katana. And we immediately go over to Ijimi Boy, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's Main Academy Gate. Oh no, that's right. We don't have EG set up yet. But how you doing today, Shelby? Hopefully doing well. There's also, I'm not sure if it's going to affect our run or not, but they may have also like effed up status build up at some point. So there's a possibility I might have to actually revert the update to wait. I can see game, you can't see game. Why is that? Hello? There we go. I was like, wait 1 second. On the bright side, you guys were able to perfectly hear everything that I was doing with the Magma Worm. On the downside, you saw nothing. Long story short, we know hit Magma Worm. I'm feeling a lot more confident with Magma Worm now, that I feel like I need to, instead of outspacing it right at the start, like get it into rhythm and keep it in a specific distance of it, has gone a really long way. So that was good. But yeah, we're starting off at Magma Worm. I want to go to Volcano Manor, specifically just to see if we're able to get Somber Smithing Stone 7 or not, because I didn't see it anywhere in the patch notes, and not many people have been mentioning it, but I saw someone mention that they patched out the ability to get it, and I went, excuse me? So now I'm curious, and if we're not able to get it, we're gonna have to figure something out, either like add to our pathing in some way, shape, or form, or something to that degree. We'll figure it out.
Well, I presume. Oh, I am an old soul.
Yeah, there's an update today. Alright, let's strengthen Moonveil, because if we're not able to get this to +9, that could actually be pretty devastating. We go to Main Academy Gate now. What update? The game update? I was confused. All right. All right. Also, I have saves all the way up to Godfrey now. So we no longer have to go through all the stuff and things. Because Godfrey's like right at the end. Alright, react with that. A little bit of frame stutter. I'm not sure if that's a result of the new update. Not sure if that's a result of it raining. Almost got hit by a freaking pebble. What? I mean, you, of all people, know what updates are, so I'm like, what do you mean update? Like, the game updates. Man, I'm just really curious about... Did anyone else just see freaking goats falling from the sky? Like, not like falling from the sky, you know? But like, definitely dropping out of the sky. Looked like they were spawning. Oh, I see. That was odd. That's a first for that. Almost looked like render distance was too short. Like, it almost looked like something out of freaking Minecraft where render distance is really short, you render a new chunk, and then, like, all of a sudden you see, like, everything. That was interesting. That was a new one. I've not seen that happen before. I mean, they supposedly updated or increased the stability of multiplayer. I don't know if they accidentally broke something on the PvE side of things, though, because we're playing offline as well. My friend. Oof.
I hereby take my hand. Give me.
Yeah, that frame stutter is seems worse than normal, and I don't know why that is. It very much seems worse than normal. Tanith.
I am Tan Rias, a warrior. Perhaps. Will you join? Why accept? Rise with us. Interest. Now you believe the drawing room, but be sure.
Thank you. Goodbye. Frame stutter doesn't seem as bad here right now, but there isn't exactly a lot going on in the actual Volcano Manor itself until we get to the town. All right, so far so good. Because I have better nighttime vision than you. That is why. Alright, let's bleed. Or I guess low light vision is probably the better explanation, not nighttime, so per se. Minutes on the clock when we sip this, and we should be good. Yeah, it's nice not doing the full hour and 30 of setup and just doing the latter half starting at Magworm. It does... Oh, you gotta be joking. That was almost very painful. Oh, interesting. No, that's just... Is it patrolling? I thought for a second it, like, heard something, but I think just patrolling. Yeah, right. Say no to the Omen Killer. Say yes to the backstab. Come on, friendo. Cool. Might as well sip this to top off. Hello, friend. Oh. All right, let's make our mad dash over to the next site of grace. Yeah, I'd love to look further into the lore of the Albinor, because I feel like there's probably a lot. I know, like, the biggest thing is, like, there's the first, second, and third generation Albinorics. Like, there's major significance there. Alright. Let's open this up. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a test. Because, like I said, someone mentioned that you're not able to get the Somber Smithing Stone 7 from the bridge skip anymore. I'm gonna be really upset if that's the case. I mean, it's not the, like, end of the world, but it's, like, big oofs. Alright, need to sneak on by you, friendo. Good. All right, let's bleed ourselves out. Grab number 5 over here, and then open up the shortcut for Godskin Noble. And then I guess we attempt to see if it is possible to get number 7 or not. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty significant if you can't in the same manner after this new update. Actually, no, wrong thing. There we go. There we go. We kill a fire monk with rocks. At the end of the day, what beats everything? Rocks. Cool. Don't know why I even bothered sipping. At this point, we're just going to be jumping. I'm trying to think, if an instance we're unable to get it here, what does that look like going forward? So there's this. Okay, we can still get up here. I'm trying to see if there's any visual changes that, like, I'm not paying attention to. Wait, was that always there? That, like, little vaulted ledge? Like this right there, where that torch is? Was that always there? Or am I crazy? Was that there? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm curious now. I am curious. Let's go to yesterday. Let us go to yesterday and let's see. An hour in is you. Volcano Manor. There's the Magma Worm. We did Volcano Manor right before we ended yesterday. Right? There's Fire Monk. Alright, skip. Oh! You gotta be joking. Hold up. I think they did make it either more difficult or impossible. The ledge was a bit wider. Yeah. No, the ledge was like just a bit wider before. No. Is that really shorter now? It looks like it is. Okay, I think it's still possible, though. I just think it's now more difficult. And oh my word. FromSoft, why do you hate us? I mean, honestly, this skip was a bit funny, but still. Okay, I think it's still possible. If you see right there, so you see right there how that juts out much further than that does? That used to be the whole way around. But now it looks like they trimmed that. But now I think if we try and hit there instead on the right, I think we start able to get there. Okay, wow. That's unexpected. Yeah, I think that's possible. I think that's possible. So much more pain in the freaking rear end it is, but I think it's possible. Wow, what freaking level designer was that petty? I didn't think like getting Smithing Stone 7 this early or the Somber Smithing Stone was that big of a deal, but yeah. What freaking level designer went, I don't like that you guys are doing this. Oh, that's so petty. That's so petty. What? So my next question is, if this is if we're like beating this either too difficult or just impossible to get, what is our other option for Smithing Stone 7? I know there's a way to get here. I'm trying to remember from where. I think it is past the Godskin Noble, though. Oh my word. No freaking way. Oh, that's so obnoxious. That's so obnoxious. Holy hell. Yeah, I think that corner's like the only way we hit it. Oh, I just don't know. I mean, the corner juts out further than what the ledge used to. It's just a different hitbox than what, like, we've practiced so many times on this pathing. So maybe I should look up what Somber Smithing Stone 7, where we'd be able to get it otherwise. Oh, I still think that's possible. Like, it just barely, like, knocks us off every time. Yeah, as soon as I saw someone mention, I'm like, no way. No freaking shot they did this. I was too low. I was too low. Wow. I mean, it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 from EG. Technically, you don't even need to get 5 from... Where did we get 5? Is it from the... No, that's 8 and 9 there. Where did I pick up 5? I know I picked up 5 there. Where's my first 5 in my pathing? Why am I blanking out on that? It's not the Scarab, is it? No, no, no. It's the ball face. The ball face in Caleb. The swamp. Yeah. That's 5. Oh, that's so upsetting. But yeah, like, technically speaking, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 from EG. Ooh. 5 from right behind us. 6 from up top the house there. 7's right there, and then 8, 9 from Caleb. Like, it's pretty easy to get +9 to be fair, but holy hell, I would have never expected them to patch this. Of all the freaking cheeses and or skips the patch, this was the one a level designer said, this is the hill I die on today. Oh no! Oh my word. Hold on one second, I need to check something. I'm curious because I still haven't done it, but I'm gonna do it now that I'm thinking about it. Just wanna see if people are reacting to this, because I bet you they are. Where's the Discord for Team Hitless? Where's the Discord? Give me the Discord. Join us. Join Team Hitless. Announcements. Hitless rules. Team invitation. What was that? Team hitless run submission. Oh, I see. Guide to get into team hitless. On pace discussion, on pace alerts, hitless discussion. I'm just curious to see Volcano Manor. Oh, someone already linked a frickin' YouTube video. How to get Smomber's Main Throne 7 without the jump. The normal way and some stoner keys that were used in my usual route. Tried to do the jump for about 2 hours, but only got it once? What? Where did you land on the ledge? Left, right side, or the center? Landed right on the corner. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, shoot. This is nutty. It's such a small thing. I think for sure they are watching no-hit runners because no way it's a common complaint. Seriously, though, it's nutty. Oh, that's so insane. Okay, I want to check out this YouTube video real quick. So they grabbed they grabbed the key. So I still think it's past the Godskin Noble though, isn't it? Right? It's still past Godskin Noble in order to get +7. I mean, which is fine. We know we can probably still do that with ease, but still. Yeah, so it's through Godskin Noble. And then you go past the Virgin Abductor. You go past Virgin Abductor. Okay. You go past Snake. You go past Albinoric. You jump left out the window to get to Red Candle Room underneath. Oh my word. Another Stonewards key. So you need 2 Stonewards key for this now. Oh my word. What? Up the ladder again. You go... where? Oh, you have to go... So you have to go up to the frickin' imp door now. Oh, I don't like it. Because you have to drop down the frickin' cages. What? Yep, you jump all the way down. Can you do this damageless though? Yeah, I guess so. Just that drop was damageless. You have to go past frickin' 4 Albinorics trying to grab your frickin' ankles, the frickin' ankle biters that they are. And oh my god, then you have to go past the Virgin Abductor. Oh no! That's so punishing. That is so punishing. Okay. So let's take a look at something. Elden Ring, and Somber Smithing. Somber Smithing Stones. We're looking for +7. Miner's Bell 4. It's in Crumbling Famazula. Volcano Manor. Lesser Finger Keepers? Oh, no, I'm not going to kill those. Teardrop Scarab in the Shunning Grounds. Nope, that's not an option. In Noxtella. Ainsel River, Maine. Lake of Rot. Lake of Rot, Deep Root Depths. Oh my word. Shunning Grounds, Forbidden Lands, Mountain Tops of Giants, Crumbling Farm Azula, Deep Root Depths, Shunning Ground, Noxtella. Wow. Yeah, this is the earliest that you can theoretically grab a +7 smithing stone. Like, otherwise you have to be in Lindell, basically. Oh, that's nutty. That's so nutty. Oh, that's just so punishing. Someone said they tried for 2 hours to hit this jump. I think it's very much possible. I think it is very much possible. But you have to be like... Alright, let's see here. No, too far to the right, it looked like. Oh my word. The alternative option is to do it the normal way, which I just really don't want to do. Too early. I'm gonna try, this is stupid of me to say, I'm gonna try for like another maybe 5 minutes. But the other way requires us to go past the Godskin Noble, which we still should be able to do no hit. But man, that's punishing. That's so punishing. Nah, I'm too late there. For frick's sake. But yeah, seriously, some level designer just went, people are getting +9 too early. And it's like all these no-hit runners, basically. And they're like, make it difficult, but not entirely impossible. Give them some hope. So, any changes due to new patch? So here's the question. Are you asking any new changes from a no-hit perspective or any changes overall? Overall, a frickin' ton. A frickin' ton. From a no-hit perspective, this right here. Some effing level designer went, you want to know something? I woke up and chose violence today. Because you see how thick that corner is there? See that corner right there, how thick that is? It juts out from there. That used to be the same width or thickness of that spot right there. But as you can see, that's no longer the case. So the skip to get that to Smithing Stone 7 is no longer possible by hitting it there. You can theoretically hit that corner instead, but man, it is wicked difficult. Like, I just don't know the timing yet. I bet you, like, with enough practice, you can hit this no problem. Alternatively, you just have to go through Godskin Noble. Yeah, no, seriously, because I looked it up, and the only place where you can get Smithing Stone 7 past this is, like, Deep Root Depths, Shunning Grounds, Lindell, Lake of Rot. Like, you're not wanting to go there for a no-hit run or a no-damage run, right? So I think, like, there's one of two options, and that is to... Oh, my word. Oh, means that we also, like, if we do it the other way, flies were nerfed. Yeah, flies were nerfed. I saw that. So was the freaking arcane scaling sigils, which I was a bit upset about. It's like, wow, there isn't, like, even, like, those are very few and far between, but they straight up nerfed those too. Like, oh, well, okay. It's not the end of the world. Flies were nice. I still think they're very much usable. Oh my word. Yeah, I don't, like, it's possible. If I practice this enough, it would be, we could do it. But it's just so difficult to hit the first try. I don't even know the timing. Yeah, too early. Too early there. Yeah, so this one change here, I saw one person on Twitter mention this change, and I just went, no way. No way. And sure a frickin' enough. So, okay, this raises the question. Wasn't nerf stats accumulation? Yeah, exactly. The stats accumulation was the biggest part of them, but I mean, I can still spam 2-3 flies, right? And it's fine. So if we were to, I'm trying to think here. If we were to go Godskin Noble now, so if our pathing was, normally our pathing after the Magma Worm, down here in Gale Tunnel, goes EG to +5. We have 6, so let's load up 6. Let's get 6, +6. So let's try this. Let's try this.
Well, then I presume.
Oh my word, I can't believe this. Instant Madness. Yeah, that's fair. I think they made some good changes for Madness 2 to where it doesn't have as much of as long of a stun. I think the overall, the changes were pretty good. Some of the changes I do question, however. Like the fact that, for whatever reason, they, buffed Giant Hunt. There's some strange changes, to be fair, as well. There are some strange ones. Okay, so I guess... I don't know if this will be our pathing. I don't know. Well, I'm going to try this and see if I want to overwrite the save. If next patch they nerf Bloodhound Step. They should, to be fair. They should nerf it, and not in the way a lot of people think. I only have 3 of these. I should only need 3 of these. But I just realized that my pathing gets a bit messed up because of that. God dang. I think that the way they should nerf Bloodhound Step is to make it only available on small armaments, i.e. daggers, things like hook claws, things like short swords, but anything above that they should have it removed. I think that'd be fair. I don't have frickin' St. Trina arrows either. Ooh. That's my reaction to that. All right. I have fought Bloodhound Step mages. I think that they shouldn't, I don't know. Maybe increase the FP cost as well. Or make it so it has, reduced iframes. There's a lot of things they could do. It's definitely a nuanced decision, though, for sure. Roll. Sip. Only 1,000. I think we're doing 15 before. Oh, this is punishing. Okay. I think it's still doable the way I want to do it. Reduce iframes, there's regular quick step. No, because the fact of the matter is that one of the big parts of Bloodhound Step isn't necessarily the iframes, it's the sheer distance that it gives you per Bloodhound Step. That's the biggest thing. Screw you. Freaking abductor virgin. Alright, so I think I still... Oh, we... shoot. Shoot. Alright, let's try this real quick. I forgot to sip and sip. Okay, let's sip. So we do 1. We'll do 2. We'll do 3. We repose. We toss. We sip. One, 2, 3. Repose. And moon barrel. Okay, so that's still very much doable. That is very much doable. We just change that we need to use. I found a way yesterday to use only 1 pot instead of 2. So that's fine. Wonder if Executioner Axe of Lion Call might be used for no hits. Does 160 crit plus being a giant axe. The question is where you get it, right? I don't remember where you get that, but it's a thought. But yeah, that wasn't too bad in the grand scheme of things. So like that's still very doable. That is still very doable. It just has to be done a lot earlier in the run than normal. This would normally be after Godric, and now we're doing it before. Oh yeah, that's right, off the skeleton. I don't know. I don't really foresee many no-hit runners farming for items, right? I just don't foresee that. Most times it is going to get a guaranteed item in some way, shape, or form. Oh shoot, that's right. We need 2 keys, don't we? Yeah, that's right. Trying to think where another key is located outside of this. I was giving start with a key. That means we don't have that 3,000 at start to play around with. And then there is another key. Crit Knife, Royal Knight Resolve. You could, but that requires you to get the Misericord, which is located in Stormvale, which requires you to put yourself more at risk. And that's the biggest thing, right? Like, if I can do the same thing that I normally do, but just make Godskin Noble a little bit earlier, there isn't much of a reason to change the current pathing. Obviously having like Misericord, but you'd also need to get like Misericord plus 25 or plus 10, right? Because crit is not just based on its crit scaling, but also on the base damage of the weapon, plus a few other modifiers. So there is an argument to be made that you don't want to like invest the runes and the smithing stones in those things, right? All right. Here's a question. What's directly below me? I don't know the answer to that question. Alright, I'm not gonna bleed. Might be nerfed next update though. I don't think katanas like all up are gonna be nerfed. Yes, they're good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're nerf worthy. Point of view. Send this down. Alright. Then we go through here. We go here, jump here, here, here. Hi, friend. I'm gonna need you not to do that, friendo. That is the key there. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this? Oh, shoot, we could... Oh, we don't even need to go this way. Why not just use the freaking elevator? Rob 1 shots and Moonveil 2 shots. At least Giant Killer are slow and heavy. It got a pretty nice buff, though, I will say. Yeah, we don't even need to go, go this pathing. We can just use the elevator immediately. The main thing here is the fact now we have to basically go over to Rykard early. Are we still killing him 3? Nope. Close. Very close. Alright. But yeah, from a PvP perspective, I can understand that statement. From a PvE perspective, I just don't think it's still Rykard. So... I guess we can sneak here pretty easily. So we open this up. You need to be careful of enemies. They do have projectiles. I wonder... Alright, let's pop you. Every weapon should one-shot? Probably not every weapon. You've fallen from greater heights. That works out well. What is over here? Okay, is that a whip one? I think that's a whip one. I want to say there's a talisman here that I wouldn't be against getting or having on hand. Good. I don't know what you are. Like, in all seriousness. What are you? Are you just like an Albinoric? Maybe. But easy enough to dispatch both. Yeah, I want to say there is a talisman here that I wouldn't mind getting. Actually, never been here. Don't think I have the talisman. Okay. Dagger talisman. Oh, that's right. Enhances critical hits. I've actually thought about having this as we do critical hit. Let's see. Obviously, Godskin Nobles, Godskin Duo. We get critical hit chances. We kill Mogget before we can critical hit him. Godric, we never critical hit him. Rykard, we don't critical hit him. Draconic Tree Sentinel, we don't critical hit him. Horaloo, we don't. Gideon, we don't. Malekith and Godskin Duo, Godskin Noble. And I guess the last one outside of that is, frickin', the Erdtree. Those Tortured Albinorics, hat buffs, damage if got frenzied. Yeah, I do know that. Let's see, anything else down here? Or is it just you? I think it's just you. There, friend. What you? Runark. Pointless. Pointless, I say! You just drop? We can drop. So, like, it's overall not a bad 4th talisman. We mainly don't need it. We need to go past these guys. So might as well get rid of them. How many hits? Easy enough. Are they all dead? Nope. You mean the bloom? Is that the one you're talking about? It's better. They buffed it, but it's still not great in the grand scheme of things. I think they need to add like hyper armor to it. Oh, the seedbed curse. I forgot that was here. Not that we need it. What? What the hell? Freaking abductor virgin from downtown. Just like, here, hold on one second. I have a present for you. What the actual hell was that? Like, all right, we got it. Oh, look at this. Freaking hell. That was so effing stupid. Of PvP dying to it like that. Ugh. Like, I've seen videos of that happening, and I've had it happen to me before, but I was like, no way it's gonna be able to hit me through that, right? Game's like, hold my beer. Hold my beer, friend. Okay, so the pathing isn't like the worst in the world. Where did my runes go? Do not dare tell me my runes are up there. No. I was down here, but my runes are up there. Mother trucker. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... I guess I need to redo my saves, don't I now? At least... Yeah, because Godskin Noble is now gonna have to be before Mogget. So, Godskin Noble is now 6. Mogget is now 7. And Godric is now 8 on our list. So it goes, we kill Deathrite Bird and Lake Lunaria, Erdtree Avatar Lake Lunaria, Putrid Avatar and Caelid, Magworm and Caelid. Yeah, we actually... Oh god, Patches is actually 6. Because we kill Patches before Mogget, but after Godskin Noble now. So Godskin Noble is now the 5th boss on our list. So we're going to go back to our save for Magma Worm, since our pathing's now different, and like go back through that basically. If we get an Abductor Virgin weapon in DLC, I imagine that we might in some capacity. I imagine like if it were to classify any weapon like that, it might be like a probably like a ballista or something, right? Like it would need to be shot out of something. Alright, let's take care of the Magworm. What about its spear skill and speed run? Which spear skill? And which Deathrite Bird are we talking about to get it from is the next question. Alright, I was hoping he didn't do that attack. Honestly, that attack's not great either, friend. Gotta be joking me. Mad Dash is so obnoxious. Oh, you got to be joking me. I've never had to do it this many times in a row. Can you chill out for 5 seconds, bud? Oh my word. Hey, what's up, Cam? How you doing today, bud? Yeah, that should be the end of it. Oh, the Million Spears from the Sky one? I don't know what that would look like, honestly. That's a good question. The thing is, it's definitely a late game one. And I don't know if it's like worth it at that point, because once again, it comes down to the resource investment, right? That's always the hard part. They buffed colossal weapons. Oh yeah, the buff to colossal weapons was huge. So that is definitely big news, to say the least. You know what they freaking nerfed though, Cam? Are freaking pathing for no hit. They made it so that you can't get the Somber Smithing Stone 7 anymore via the Godskin Noble skip, which is just nutty. It is just so nutty. Thankfully, we can rectify. Yeah, I'll show you. We're redoing our, last night I had to cut stream early because we need to go get Frankie's meds from CVS, from the pharmacy. And so we got the Volcano Manor. Can you still skip Gideon? Nope, they patched that out. You cannot skip Gideon anymore. They patched out Gideon skip. Nope, they patched out Gideon, the Gideon skip. That is now a required fight. I mean, it was before, but it is so more now. That is a non-optional boss. No, for me, it doesn't matter. Gideon was always on our pathing. We never intended to skip Gideon because the Gideon skip is more seen as an exploit / bug, and thus from the Team Hitless community was not greenlit, basically, you know, whatever you want to call it. So I don't care, but other people, oh, absolutely, like speedrunners and like other challenge runs, absolutely care about that fact. Gideon was always on our list of to kill. We now to go to main, because now we're going to Volcano Manor. Is Elden Beach Glitch gone too? When you say Elden Beach Glitch. And hey, what's up? Sorry, looking for the name. Alorus and Panda. How you doing today? What do you mean Elden Beach Glitch? I'm curious. I don't think I know what that is. Like, I know there's obviously there's poise breaking. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know of an Elden Beast glitch either. Are you talking about wrong warping? To basically get like the sub 2 minute any percent glitch speedruns? Is that what we're talking about? Because like they removed some forms of wrong warping. So like the speedrun pathing that previously was getting like the sub 2 minute runs. Yeah, that's what you're thinking? Okay. I think they did. So it's really interesting. I was looking into it and seeing people's reaction who do wrong warping. You can do wrong warping inbound. So like you can inbound wrong warp, as in if you're inside the bounds of the game, you can wrong warp there. Outbound wrong warping, i.e. outside of the boundaries of the game, which I think includes the arena of the Elden Beast, is no longer possible. So I think they did in turn patch out that. I'm pretty sure. So I don't think you can get the sub 2 minute times anymore for any percent glitch. So I think that has been patched out. So pretty much the old any percents 0.3 will, I guess, you know, there certain speedrun communities still allow like down patching. And and even hitless allows down patching. So like we could down patch to 0.3 if we wanted to, and keep the skip, but I'm fine doing 0.4. They did nerf some more flies. That was well received by the community, which I'm fine with. Took a Robs at speedrunners. Honestly, like straight up bled them out. But yeah, so like some really interesting changes. I think in the grand scheme of things, the Volcano Manor patch doesn't influence much from what I'm seeing in the grand scheme of things. I mean, we still do pretty much the same exact thing. We just kill Godskin Noble early.
Brave. I am Tan.
Which, mind you, I'm not a huge fan of, but it's something that's easily enough done.
The drawing room, but be sure.
As we showed earlier. We just have to use 2 sleep pots. So the pathing's pretty much the same. Oof. Yeah, Academy being not optional would be rough. That would be rough indeed. I mean, like, people are doing no-hit all remembrances. I know Seki as well as Gino, and I think some other, like, major no-hit runners are doing that right now, which means they're going to have to path Renala. And, like, in the grand scheme of things, pathing through the enemies isn't the biggest deal. What is a big deal is probably having to deal with the Red Wolf. I feel like Red Wolf, you'd have to like 1 or 2 shot in order to feel pretty secure, which I think is definitely possible if you do like the similar pathing to what we're doing already, and then backtrack to Renala. They did not nerf Rivers of Blood, and I'm okay with that, because if played right, you should be able to outspace Rivers of Blood anyways. And I feel like the major way I would want to see a Rivers of Blood nerf is by them making it so that its skill costed HP, much like Bloody Slash. I think that would be okay. That would be my preferred nerf to Rivers of Blood. I don't think that it needs to be nerfed as heavily as people want it to. I just think that they need to nerf it in, like, just a really simple way. Marionette's Frenzy Attack, especially Boneman's. Yeah, those aren't great. I think for the most part, Academy is going to be just a lot of running. Like, a lot of running, a lot of dodging, and not much in the way of, like, interaction. Well, I'm gonna have to redo. That's so sad too, because I felt really comfortable my pathing last night. We took a hit on Godfrey, on don't do that please. You have hyper armor. On Godfrey, on Fire Giant, and on Malekith. Those were the only 3 bosses, as obviously off stream, so I can't prove it if you ask me to. But those are only 3 bosses I took hits from yesterday. By Bowman? Oh yeah. I mean, there are small little moments in this run, like my pathing that I do, that like one random enemy doing something completely different or like out of the norm would ruin a run by far. I still don't understand how people are still pathing their runs through Main Gate, Stormville, and not through the other entrance that I use. Like, people are still going past the ballistas by stunning like 2 or 3 enemies off the ballistas, and then there's one ballista that like is seemingly glitched out, that even if you stun the enemy off of, it still fires, which is stupid, but you know. Because I pathed Main Gate, and I learned exactly where to shoot my bow and arrow to stun them all off the ballista, and the game's like, yeah, about that, one of the ballistas is always going to be active. Like, with an enemy not even on, I'm like, fantastic. That's awesome. Alright, sit back down, friend. Will they go to rivers areas? Are you talking about for no hit all remembrances? I don't think they would need to go river, Ainsel River Main or Siofra. I'm trying to think. I don't think that'd be required because I think you get all remembrances without it. Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, they would have to go Siofra. Ooh. Eh. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, you're right. That is a good point. Yeah, it'd be interesting what that pathing looks like. Holy hell. So yeah, I'll show you what they nerfed. They ever get the OP Ash of War? Are you talking about Red Mane? Or are you talking about the Black Flame? Because Red Flame, I see not Starva use it. It was interesting. He was stunning Horaloo a lot. So we don't, in our pathing now, we actually don't even need to hit this shortcut. I have not tried it yet, but I've seen Starva use it, and it was interesting. I'm not sure if I'll use it. We'll see. But yeah, so you see there, Cam, where that ledge is thicker there. You see how that ledge is no longer as thick as that part there on the corner? You can no longer hit the skip there to get Somber Smithing Stone 7. Very good as well. Yeah, I thought about it. You can possibly still hit this corner here, but I tried for a good probably like 30 minutes and I couldn't. So I've opted to... I guess we still do need to hit the shortcut, don't we? Yeah, it's rough. I was like, you gotta be joking me. When I saw someone on Twitter mention, I was like, no shot. No way a level designer just like woke up and went, I'm gonna choose violence today on the entire no-hit run community. Like, in the grand scheme of things, I can kind of understand why. Because with that skip, you were able to get +7 or +9 so easily, right? Like, +9 was pretty much a given every single run. And that is because the other +7s are like Deep Root Depths, are in Lindell, are in the Shunning Grounds, are in Mountaintop of Giants. Like, this is the earliest that you can get +7. Just makes things a bit harder. Yeah, so like from my run, it is kind of inconsequential. You'll see why. I don't like it because it makes this fight a little bit different, but we've already found like the line basically to ensure that we do just fine. Go to sleep. There we go. Let's make sure we topped off. Am I doing less damage? Oh, I forgot the +6, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I also forgot to freaking save. I'm an idiot. I'm like, oh yeah, I already have the saves. It's fine. No, it's not. Frick my life. Which means it's already prompted, so I need to go back to Magmorum save. Frick. God dang it. Yeah, we need to go back to Magmorum. Fricking hell. Alright. I literally spent last night getting all the saves ready so we wouldn't have to do this again, and then they just freaking rolled me. From Soft Police us, honestly, though. Honestly. Alright, we'll do Magmorum again. I just need to remember, save before Godskin. I also need to make sure I +6 before I go into Godskin. I was supposed to be doing 1,000 damage per Moonveil. I was doing like 800. Completely forgot about that. space it, but we rolled out. We can not space this one, though. I don't know. I've never used it. Can we be greedy? Yeah, we can. I'm like, wait 1 second. We have a pebble. Worm curve sword skill. Are you talking about the magma worm one? Not the magma worm, but the magma guillotine. Is that the one you're talking about? I don't like a lot of those skills are usually pretty slow is the problem. Like that's the major problem with a lot of weapon arts is that they're too slow or they don't provide enough value without leveling up the weapon. And like that's the biggest thing, right? Is if you have to spend resources on it, and you can see already that in order for us to get a +7, one shot within PvP is buffed at speed. It's pretty good, just not good for hitting runs. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the biggest thing. Like the things you need to look into whenever like questioning, could this work for X, Y, and Z is how early into the game can I get it? What is between me and the thing that I'm getting? Do I need to upgrade it? If so, by how much? How many runes do I need? And so on. Because the more you invest in something else that isn't your main weapon, like Moonveil, for example, and like having to change your stats to do X, Y, and Z means that you're losing damage somewhere. And so like that's the biggest thing about the no-hit pathing that people really do take into consideration. Like I've taken into consideration, do I want to pop my gold pickled foulfoot on the Elder Dragon in Caelid and then run over to the Deathrite Bird in Caelid where you get Death Poker, and do I want to run there and get an extra 20,000 runes? And I've thought about that and go, what's the upside and downside of that? And with this slight change, I actually might add that just for the extra 20,000, since we already have the ability to pop another gold pickle foulfoot. Like maybe an extra 20,000 to use on levels, for example. Worm and Miners Area's capital. Where are we going now? That's right, we're going to Volcano Manor. Can't believe they freaking changed that. So punishing. I also... So, we did change our strategy a while back. Or well, yeah, kind of, not really. So I changed my strategy a little bit last night. I was testing out something with the Godskin, and as you saw, I would do Moonveil, Moonveil, Moonveil. I would get the Repose, and then be able to Moonveil, 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 Repose, Moonveil, and that'd be a kill. I'm wondering, because, like, it's still safe, but doesn't feel as safe in comparison at times as we saw last time. I'm wondering if we want to do the charged attacks instead again, because we used to do charge attack, R1, R1, pot, charge attack, R1, R1, pot, and then I think we did, like, another one. I think we used the majority of our pots, but now, with the pathing as is, that we do Godskin Noble prior to Mogget and Godric, we only have 3 pots available, and not 5. Once again, the ghosts like randomly spawning in. That's so odd. And Miners, area to capital. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know if that'd be worth it, is the problem. Like, a lot of things that we do, it's like along the pathing. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the way you get the Magmaworm Curve Sword is by defeating Magmaworm Makar, which, if we were to do that, then we wouldn't need to grab the Dectus Medallions. Which I find like the Dectus medallions just allow you to skip a lot of combat, right? You do a little bit of combat to skip a whole lot more, like an entire section of the game. So I feel like it is worth it to not go through Magmor Makar. Instead, use the Grand Lift. It also allows you to get to Volcano Manor a lot earlier without having to level up at all, right? Like, we don't need to go through Mogget, we don't need to go through Godric to, like, have enough levels to feel safe going through Magmor Makar. We're able to go through Grand Lift very early and, you know, get Moonveil up to snuff and whatnot. Alright, I need to remember, make a save for Godskin Noble.
Now you the drawing, but be sure.
Thank you. Thankfully, it's not like that bad of a path. I feel very confident in this pathing, where I shouldn't ever be taking hits for Godskin Noble. All right. Stick to the right. I have not ever aggroed Bloodhound. I don't want to start aggroing Bloodhound. That would be a bit upsetting. Let's bleed. Alright, switch over to Rock Sling for the first one. Wait for it to come back up. Also, the dog aggroed, or at least it heard the freaking sound of the rock sling. I've never had it do that. Ooh, that's actually a good point. I need you dead, friend. Yeah, that's actually a good question, what that looks like. I have no clue. But I imagine it's definitely worth a shout for those, you know, going for that Unga Bunga build. Royal Knight's Resolve plus Giant Crushers. Sounds like a good time. Remind me, was it just Colossal Weapons or also Colossal Swords as well? I want to say it was just Colossal Weapons. Swords as well? Oh, Jesus. The freaking Berserk Sword. Ridiculous. You have hyper armor. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that, friendo. Sword hammers everything? Nutty. Well, so remember something, though. There is a different class, like, there are multiple different classes of weapons. There's Colossal Weapons, which is its own class of weapon. Then there is, like, Colossal Swords, right? And then there's stuff like that. So there's a different category. I just wasn't sure if it, I can't remember if it was, like, everything, all categories Colossal or not. Category is buffed. Okay. Okie dokie. Honor of Godfrey Axe. They buffed its weapon art. They made it so the cast time was shorter. Do I think it'll be good for PvP? No. Well, I think it'll be good for PvE? Maybe. Alright. There's 6. Let's go get the shortcut open, and then we go to EG. That is Snock. That is the sneaky Snock. I like the little pitter-patter of its feet. You can hear it walking around doing its own thing with the whip. It's a magma whip. Alright. Let's bleed ourselves out. I wonder how good Grafted Blade is now. It did. I still think, like, there are certain weapons that are just gonna be really, really slow and tedious to use. I know, like, for like colossal swords, the main one to use is always going to be like the berserk sword. I forget what it's called. Like either iron colossal sword or something of that degree. Great sword. I doubt that the grafted blade will see much use, even though it did get a nice buff. Well, you're down. Alright. We'll come back for you, friend, in just a second. Alright, cool. There is Prison Town Church. We're gonna go back to EG, me boy. Oh, EG. Let's go +6.
Well, then I presume.
And then we're gonna go back to Prison Town Church. Let's bleed out, and then in front of the frickin' boss room, let's get our save. That at the ready. We need all 3 of you on hand. Also heavily buffed Godslayer sword, the 2-handed damage. Not sure about the speed though. Well, that's the biggest thing for like a lot of the colossal weapons is it's the speed. Like the reason why some of the colossal swords are beneficial because they have that crouch poke, right? So that crouch poke really does go a long way in making them viable. If you don't have access to that crouch poke on a lot of the colossal weapons, from a PvP side of things, they are hot garbage. So Godskin Noble, here we go. Here's the updated frickin' save now. Oh god. Godslayer always has great sword swing speed. Yeah, but does it have the set, the move set? That's the big question. All right, where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, we got the save now. Let's set up here. Right there. 2-hand. Sip. Throw. Roll. Asleep. All right, let's see if the Moonveil Katana is the way to go. Transient Moonlight. All right, we just need to spam Sleep Pot. Yep, so we transition to phase 2. He goes to sleep. Yeah, before he didn't go to phase 2, so we didn't have enough time. So that really sucks what happened there. That really sucks. Because of how we reposed him, we pushed him back onto the stairs. I couldn't repose him again. I was not able to repose him again, so I need to be careful of that. On it was buff. It's a unique cross-hit moveset that with crouch poke. Okay, if that's a crouch poke, then I think that is important. If it doesn't have the crouch poke, I think that's where most colossal weapons just become unviable for PvP. All right, let's reset. That's so punishing. I had everything like set and ready to go for today. I was like, okay, we're gonna go right into Margit. And then FromSoft's like, nah, you funny. 0.4. All right, good. Zip. throw. Roll. Alright, I think you're fine there. Yeah, this should be fine. No, that's a bug. They had that in their tweet that that was an unintentional change. Okay, so like I said, with +6, we can still very easily do this fight with Godskin Noble. It just means that we have to do it a lot earlier than what we normally do. I guess in that case, instead of Godskin Noble, Rip Comet strategy. I don't think that rips Comet strategy necessarily. I think that the sorcery only pathing is probably, oh, I guess for right now, yes. I guess for right now. It's an unintentional, like I said, an unintentional change. I freaking forgot to get the other, god dang it, that's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Gonna wait for you to no longer aggro. Do any damage, they buff dual wielding damage. I forget. I forget. Alright, let's get you, friendo. Hi! I got one more Transient Moonlight in hand. Let's kill the Abel Nordic. And then I'm pretty sure the window is over here. Yep. Alright, so that should be primed and ready. We then need to go back to normal. So in my pathing now, when we go to Stormhill Shack, we need to pick up the Stonework Key. We normally, in our pathing, have this already in hand, which is good news. Alright, let's go to Temple. We can go out this way. We're gonna want to craft you. Good. Time for us to do a little sneaky sneak. Alright, should we get here? go here. Soft cotton. Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that. Oh, he heard me hit the wall. That's funny. I need to be more careful with this one. Shoot. And then over here. I know they nerfed a lot of sorceries. No, they actually buffed a lot of sorceries and incantations. They did not nerf a lot of things in that regard. When will we get that Marionette Scythe Spear hybrid? Spears will reign supreme. I mean, spears are already pretty good, honestly. That's a rune arc we don't need. Go down here. Down here. And then time to kill you all from above. And we can aim on that one first and should draw them all pretty close by. They nerfed and buffed them, I thought. No, for the most part, they're pretty good buffs, not necessarily nerfs, for a lot of sorceries. There's still one more underneath me, isn't there? There you are. I'm gonna use this just in case. Yeah, in a lot of cases, that is correct. They did buff both. I don't trust. I don't trust it. It freaking tried to hit me through the wall again. It's God. I swear to God, that thing. That thing. All right, we're good though. So that's +7 now. So now we can go back to EG. On the bright side, I guess because we do the elevator, we don't have to go past the other version abductor again. So I guess that's good news. Okay, so at this point, now we go to patches. Yeah, I guess now we're on the regular path. I say that I need to make it daytime because the Night Cavalry will be here. That and the bats. Like a freaking a bar rock band name. Night Cavalry and the Bats. Alright, cool. I guess we should have this out because we're gonna bleed ourselves out when we're waiting for a Bloody Finger Netagis to spawn in. Right. But overall, like, it wasn't buffs to, like, all sorceries. It was buff to, like, specific sorceries that overall lacked, really any benefits. We also now finally get Patches Squat. We do get Patches' Squat. You are correct. You are correct. All I know is Patches dies today. As he does every time now because I don't want him spawning over at Volcano Manor. Sorry, Patches. That's fine. Bleed. Bye, Netagis. Bye, Netagis. I love how the solution to Netagis is just run away. Just run away and you're fine. Actually, we need this first for the banditos. Actually, no, that's fine. Because we're going to be forced off torrent anyways. Oh, banditos! It's time for a daily rock to the face. Cool. Then I don't think we even need to sip for patches. I think it just takes 2 hits and we're done. 2 hits and we're done. Well, well, well.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Wait, please! It was bound to happen someday.
Sorry, buddy.
What a shit show.
No hard feelings. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. So now we can either squat, T-pose, clap, finger snap, or point down after a kill. Yeah, you do have a variety of things to choose from. You do have a variety of things to choose from. Alright, let's go to Stormhill Shack, and then I guess we'll need a new save for Mogget, because we're going to be a different level than we normally are, because we hit up Godskin Noble prior to Mogget. I guess it's like not a bad thing, we'll be higher level. The Slavic Squat. Try some class weapon in PvP. Well, let me know how that goes. I imagine it'll be interesting, to say the least. Oi, oi, don't do that, friend. It's like, I'm gonna stab you. I'm like, I'm gonna take a seat. Alright. 48? Yeah, that should be fine. And then... let's bleed. Don't trade with katanas. I mean, it depends on how much poise you have, right? If you have enough poise to trade with, like, a katana, then go for it. They'll do more damage for trade to trade. Alright, sip. Inventory. Leave. Well, not with freaking Rivers of Blood, Ashes of War. Don't freaking trade down. Like, that's obvious. That there's just a wee bit obvious. Alright, so let's sip. Login shackles at the ready. $15.89, it's about the same, and still results in a 3-hit kill. The giant crushers, like I said, some are going to feel faster and some are not.
Tarnished, smoldering with
Thy
your
flame.
cower in fear of the night.
Like, they didn't say specifically how much of a change it was, and some are probably going to be changed more so than others. Oh my god, I missed. Just like I need you to be dead, friend. I got stuck.
What did I do to deserve?
You know, you almost feel bad for him because, like, he seems genuinely like, oh, you know, woe is me. What did I do to deserve this? But, like, I imagine that he knows full well he did. Much more. No. Like, you can't make it like the same speed as, you know, great swords, for example. It's going to be an increase, but it's not going to be huge. And like I said, for the most part, when it comes to colossal weapons, you're not, you're not going to be R1ing or R2ing with them. Mainly, it's going to be jumps, and it's going to be the freaking crouch pokes. You're down. Chill down there, bud. I just say chill down there. That's the idea across. Alright. I mean, at this point, it should just be a pretty normal run. Just that, like, a lot of things end up changing from, like, our level and whatnot. Hence why I have to redo all the freaking saves again. Alright, up we go. Giant Crusher's now a great hammer. I mean, it's still, you know, a colossal weapon, but yeah. Oh. 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 There we go. I decided to play it very safe with this guy and just go down the ladder. Like, we just trigger him, he tries to grab, he misses, we go down the ladder, he comes down the ladder, he dies. Just, you know what, it's okay to play it safe. This might be too safe, I could probably just run right past him, but like, there's one time when I was pathing this and I got grabbed and like, never again. Never again will that happen. Excuse me. As all great weapon attacks are parryable. I mean, if you one-hand it, you are correct, all colossal weapon attacks are parryable. A lot of people forget about that. Oh, even two-handed? No. You have to be one-handed. Cool. Oh, great hammers, axes, etc. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, if that were to happen, people would probably riot a little bit, but it'd also be hysterical to see a freaking giant crusher get parried. We have 16 arrows in our quiver. Nope. Wait, what? Wait, what? How? What? Usually these stats are enough to kill it. And I even have Alexander's frickin' Jar Shard. What? Don't tell me this guy's not gonna be one shot either. He was. Why was that guy not? Crescent Moon Great Axe? I mean, that's a great axe. But yes. Maybe just not far, I was too far away. Must have, like, dropped some damage. Very odd. Yep, someone saw me. we're good. I mean, we don't need the extra cracked pots, but it's also not bad to have them for Godskin duos, so we'll still grab them. We'll still grab them. It's not a bad idea to have them in hand. Pot 1, 3, or 4, and 5. And it's time for Godric. Well, I guess now if we want to skip all of the... I guess we still start at Magmorum. If you want to skip all the setup, start at Magmorum and go from there. I think we can do this. Maybe not. We'll stay. No dying to a severed hand move. The moment that happened, I was so upset. I'm like, you gotta be effing joking. Of all things to kill me. Of all things to kill me. Alright, let's get rid of our trousers. Set up the save. And that's Godric the Grafted. 848, perfect. Alright. Let's sip. If Hiss got buffed with player weapon, if his WA also got buffed, that would be interesting. I just don't think his weapon art is viable, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess we can level up a bit more before him. You don't need to be as reserved. Alright. So all good there. You go to temple. And like I said, thankfully we get to skip a little bit since we activate the shortcut. Command thee kneel. It's such a fun weapon art, but unfortunately just not viable in any place outside of PvE. And even PvE, it's a big meh, in my opinion. Oi! Snake, come back here! No, don't do that. It's a pretty good defensive option in PvP. I'd imagine so, yeah. But I feel like there are, like, cheaper options for that. There's just, like, the Stomp, the Storm Stomp, whatever it is, right? And time to do this now. Still wish there was a better option. I forgot this reopened now. there. Pop that. Pop that. That was close. I was a bit too quick on the... I think I pressed it too many times to try and warp. Anyone that gets hit by it's unlocked. Oh, not cheaper as in like, oh, that's cheap. Cheaper as in FP cost. All right. All right, let's grab you. And then EG time. I will say the buff to the Black Flame Tornado is really nice because now the weapon actually has a hitbox, which is not insignificant. It's just an insta-kill. Oh yeah, absolutely. I do not deny that fact. Do not deny that fact in the slightest. All right, let's sit. Level up. Yeah, I mean, I guess we get to 51 here, which is not bad. So it's a little bit higher than what we previously were running. So one level higher. We have that for right card. Do we want to use this on right card, actually? Maybe I shouldn't have used it on Godric. Yeah, I should probably use it on Rykard, Godfrey, Morgott. Oh well. Oh, well. Doesn't really matter in the long run. Alright, let's get you prepped. You prepped. Lead out. Alright, Cam. Perfect. Two-hand, inventory, drop the trousers. $54, perfect. And Rykard. The weapon art does. I don't know if that applies to Rykard, though. I'm not sure if it applies to Rykard. And that's what I might be a bit curious about. I do not know if it applies to Rykard. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Normally, at this level, we do, like... I'll know exactly what number it is when we see it. And if it is or not. Answer is... 1873 seems about right. That does not seem to have changed for this fight. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh shit. It didn't stun it. Did they shadow nerf this? Or shadow buff Rykard? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Like, I even have the freaking flask that does more poise damage. Okay, I'm gonna go... Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go flaskless for a second. I just want to see stock. We're two-handing it. So that's right. Buffed Rykard. I might downscale to 0.3. That seemed to hit. That didn't, though. That didn't. That didn't. Is the timing different? Nope. You gotta be effing joking me. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see if there's a way for us to just stun lock. They buffed Rykard. At least they buffed, so at the very least they buffed the God-eating serpent, right? At the very least they buffed that. That is clear. What if we do that? I might downscale to 0.3. I'm not even joking. Oh my word. I want to see if someone in Team Hitless has mentioned this. Hold on. Let me see if someone's mentioned Rykard. Did they solve Rykard cheese? Yeah. Yes. Everyone's like F. To be honest, just going to down patch to 0.3. Just do Radon instead, which is not difficult with +9 SH. +9 SH. What weapon are they using? Oh, Serpent Hunter. So they're going. I saw at Darva using Serpent Hunter. Yeah. Right now, people are talking about this. Everyone doing their runs right now is talking about this. Serpent Hunter, yeah. Well, Starva is using Serpent Hunter. Last time I checked, they were using Redmane Serpent Hunter. This, 0.4 freaking nerfs my run entirely, into the ground. The +7, needing to grab that, okay, whatever, right? That is fine. We can make that change. Just hits like a truck, but on strength builds. I would need to see what people are using. The thing is, so let's look at this real quick. Yeah, it's a BE. I mean, we could do it. We could. I don't want to change my pathing though. We just freaking I had my pathing down. We're consistently getting to Godfrey proper / Horaloo. We're so close to doing the run on 0.3. I might just down patch. Honestly. We had it, in the bag. We were just practicing Godfrey at that point. Yeah, I might down patch it. Alright, let's... Is there any way to stun you out? I don't think there is. A lot of people are saying it's not possible. That's easier to +9 Radon. So we get 2 in there. Nope, it's not possible. It's not possible. It's possible to beat God Devouring Serpent and Rykard. Still. But I just don't think it's worth it in 0.4. I think going Radon with Serpent Hunter is the right move in 0.4. So if we were... Oh, my word. We'd have to change our entire... not our entire pathing, but, a lot of our pathing would change, right? Instead of Rykard, we go Radon. And instead of Moonveil, we +9 Serpent Hunter instead. We can still +5 Moonveil. Yeah, we can still +5 Moonveil. It literally throws our entire pathing out in 0.4. We can still go for Moonveil +5 and use that against Godskin Noble and Godskin Duo and Malekith. Can we get it to +9? What goes well with Starstruck? Agitation, Distressing, Iron Grasp. It'd just be like the backpack build. Can change. Oh yeah, we just need to nuke our pathing for 0.4. Like, that's what we'd have to do. Just straight up nuke the pathing and run Serpent Hunter instead. I'm trying to think of what the pathing would look like if we were to do that. We would still need +7. No, Mad Grit's not great because once they realize they're Starstruck, they're going to stay away from you anyways, right? That's the only downside of Starstruck, why I don't like it unless Survivors play stupid. We'd still need to go through Godskin Noble for +7. Oh, so we'd still get Moonveil. We go Moonveil +5 is what we would do. Because we'd still grab Moonveil, we'd +5 Moonveil, but we wouldn't +9 it. We'd +5 it, and then we'd go through Godskin Noble. We would then... Yeah, we'd have to keep it +5. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Ooh. I need to look at another run. I don't know what I would use. Oh, shoot. We could go Death Poker. Death Poker's an option. We would Death Poker a Ghost Flame Ignition. We could still +5 it. It has a lower scaling. And we would not invest fully into intelligence. We would invest into strength instead with Death Poker. Yeah. I think that's exactly what we do. Yeah, I think we would, if we were to not down patch and we were to stick with 0.4 instead of 0.3, we would probably run red main because it scales with strength. And we can get Death Poker early. And we would... Thank you much for the lurk, I appreciate it. Still gets buffed only with intelligence, though. That's fine, though, because we don't care about the raw damage. We care about the burst from the frostbite, right? I would need to... What, you mean Ghost Flame Ignition? I could probably take a look at Starva's VOD because he's using Serpent Hunter if I don't want to down patch. And from there, figure out what that looks like. I'm really tempted just to down patch, though, the 0.3, and do that because, like, we spend so much time on 0.3 pathing, and, like, it's just gone. The nice part is that anyone running Serpent Hunter pathing through Radon, it basically just didn't affect them outside of having to get +7 through the Godskin Noble, which I have to imagine they had... Actually, no, I doubt it. I doubt it they went through Noble. I wonder what the plan is for Noble. I'm actually really curious now what the plan is for Noble specifically. Wings of Estelle early. Well, I mean, status buildup is still really good. Because, like, we used to not Moonveil fully, right? We used to run Charge instead. But we'd still need to invest a stat somewhere. I don't know. That's a wicked good question. Oh, you gotta be joking. And we'd still need to invest some into intelligence too. We'd still need to invest some in intelligence because in order to get our crystal tiers, we use meteorite staff and whatnot. Shoot. Okay, let's try this. This is a stupid idea. This is a stupid idea. But let's go before... Would it be before a Rye card, I guess? You'd still go through Godskin Noble, Patches, Magic, Margaret, Godric. So yeah, I guess it'd be the Rye card save. Let's do that. I'm just curious to see what it looks like. What about Stone Digger spell? Stone Digger is an option, yeah. I just want, you know what I want to see? I'm going to go to Radon. So if we path to Radon, I guess we go from Rotview Balcony, and we just follow the path to Redmane, right? Is there a better way? Because I haven't pathed to Radon before. I don't even know. Well, I guess probably not even Radon ruined by dogs 101. Oh Jesus, seriously though. Actually, you know what's probably safe? No, don't do that. There we go. Doesn't affect the birds. I know it doesn't affect the birds. It affects the dogs, but not the birds. I think a bird saw me. I'm almost 100% certain a bird just saw me. Almost like 1000% certain. Yep, that's a bird. Where is the frickin' castle? There it is. I see it. Is that a bird? Yeah, it was. That's my life. There is a rot dragon, yes. Honestly, I might as well, like, go from Church of Plague. I'm just trying to think what my pathing looks like. Like, there's a very real argument that I should just path from Church of Plague instead. Like, there's definitely going to be a better pathing than what I'm doing, but screw it, I don't care. I do not care. I just want to see if this is even possible or feasible for my build as it stands. This isn't right. That's whatever. Where the hell are we going? I don't even know. And there's Rotkin. Fantastic. Somehow didn't die. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. What am I doing? Why are we here? We're just here to suffer. That's the gist of today. I'm in friggin' Swamp of Aeonia, aren't I? Oh wait, I go... this way? There's the Rotkin. I need to avoid you. What? Well, I don't remember so many Rotkin being here. Am I crazy for thinking that those used to be Redmane soldiers and not Rotkin on this road? Because I swear to God, those used to be Redmane soldiers. I swear to God, that used to be those used to be Redmane soldiers. Right there, I think that, yeah, that is Redmane Castle. Like the patch so far, forget Madness Hug damage. Honestly, freaking, they may have nerf freaking Madness damage, but not for freaking speedrunners and no-hit runners or challenge runners at all. So here's Redmane. Oh, it's freaking a red-eye dog. We can't deal with that. The Beast Repellent Torch doesn't do anything for the red-eye dogs. Oh, jeez, that's red-eye too. Frick my life. Yeah, I need to go like either far left. Yeah, they're all aggroed. Are you red-eyed? Can't see. No, you're fine. We're fine with you. Oh, the Waygate's not... oh, the Waygate's not freaking open. That's right. F my life. I was like, oh, there's a Waygate right there, right? Right at the entrance. Frick my life. Is there a better way to get here than this? I don't even know. I don't even know. We're just sending it. I feel like there is a better way than where I'm going right now. I forget. I don't even know. I don't even know. All I know is we just got sent back freaking to the Stone Age. Yeah, we're back here. Eat a freaking sack of spuds. I don't even know what we need to do for a Dawn. What is needed for a Dawn? Hold up. Star Scourge. Thanks, game. Really, really amazing. Over here, freaking looking up Star Scourge for Dawn. The game's like, ha! Psych! I don't know. I don't think I have to do anything else first. Unless, do we have to progress Ronnie's quest line? I don't think we do. Massive Destruction, Demigod, oh wait. Where he can be accessed from Redmane Castle after... or activating a site of grace in Altus Plateau. Okay. So normally we have to activate Ronnie's questline, or we can activate any site of grace in Altus Plateau. Okay. Okay. So that's fine. We just need to activate a site of grace in Altus. Okay. Which we haven't done, technically. Yeah, I've not done technically. Do I just want to down patch at this point? I'm tempted just to down patch. Like I want to try Radahn with the Moonveil. Is Radahn resistant to magic? Weak to... He is weak to magic. What's his resistances look like? Absorption, 20, 20, 20. Holy, 40. Bleed, 35. Scarlet Rot, 343. I'm tempted. 200 poise. And Moonveil... Hold on. Moonveil... Transient Moonlight, Moonveil Katana, poise damage. What does it look like? I know it lists the poise damage here. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Normally it's here. What the hell? Oh, interesting. Normally I've been able to see how much poise damage it does. I'm pretty sure it does like 30 or 70. I forget how much poise damage it does. Transient Moonlight. FP cost. Oh, okay. This skill does 12 poise damage with the magic projectile using either variant. Direct hit from Moonveil using use the fire, it will do additional 15. The light attack variant for a total of 27.5 poise. And the heavy attack variant does 17.5 for a total of 30. So we need how many hits on Radahn? 200 poise. So we would need 7 hits. And we can do how many with our current FP? At least the castle is empty with Radahn there. Yeah, that's true. Also, actually, how much poise FP do we have? Because, oh, you have 107 now. Because we have more from the mind / FP boost. So we can do 5. It's not 3. I said 30. So if we do 30 poise damage times 7, that's 210. Seven times 30 is 210. Yeah, so we'd need 7 Moonveils, and we can do 5, and then Flask. We can do, what is it, 30% extra poise? So it would be 5 times 30... That might work. We can poise break them in 5. The question is whether or not we can get 5 Moonveils in before taking a hit, and the answer is no. I mean, we could, but the answer is no, right? Versus, let's just say, Serpent Hunter. Does it say how much poise damage this thing does? Does not say how much poise damage it does, but I imagine a lot more. Actually, I'm curious. What does the +9 look like? It's a freaking A strength scaling. I mean, that's not bad. 255 strength scaling. Probably like another 250, 200 damage. So probably for like around 450 AR. Around... Actually, probably more than that. It's actually not bad damage-wise. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure this out. I might... I don't know what I want to do. I was like, okay, let's see if we need to figure out the pathing for the +7, not realizing that they shat a nerfed or buffed freaking Rykard in .4. This throws my entire day off. I'm either gonna have to look up a new pathing. I think that I think that just makes more sense for me to down patch. What does that look like? How long would that take tonight if we down patched? Properties, updates. How do I down patch? Oh shoot, I don't even know. Updates. Can I change the patch? How do I down patch? How to down patch Steam games. Steam patcher. Launch, download, executable to patch Steam. I don't think that's right. That's just down patching Steam. Steam down patching. How requires a little more change in your beta. Oh. Properties. No, this is for a specific game. Okay, so you do need to download a depot number. It's gonna be a process. I don't even know now. Do I just stick with the .4 and change our pathing? Or do we down patch? You spend so much time pathing .3. Um... Just trying to see what other people are saying. Wait. No. Someone said, did they add an enemy to Fort Height? What? Okay, good. They didn't. Um. 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 Yeah. I think I'm just gonna down patch and run the .3 run for the no hit. We just spent so much time. We were on Godfrey. Just like I'm generally trying to think if I want to learn a full new path at this point. Because it really would change everything. Like, what would we even do for Godskin Noble? Like, what's the setup for that? I need to study another path and see what weapon they pick up for Godskin Noble. Oh my word. I cannot express, like, I was like, okay, small changes, yada yada. And then, like, oh, this is soul crushing. You'd have to do Radon. You could do Radon instead of Rykard. We'd still need to do Godskin Noble no matter what for +7. Like after Radon, I guess we're still using God Serpent or Serpent Hunter, aren't we? It changes everything. It really changes everything. Because what does it change? Changes what weapons we grab. I still think we need to invest a little bit in intelligence so we could have the ability to grab the tiers, but maybe not. Maybe the pathing doesn't require it. I guess Serpent Hunter does a lot more poise damage. It's just learning a whole new thing. Yeah, the more and more I think about it, I'm just going to down patch to 0.3. I might... I wonder if I can make a second save file, one path for 0.3 and one path for 0.4, and maybe start learning a second path. I guess that's an idea. All right. Well, I don't know how to down patch. I have no clue how to down patch, so I need to learn how to do that. Yeah, I literally have no clue, so I'll learn how to do that tonight. And maybe study some 0.4 pathings with Serpent Hunter and see if I want to invest time in that. Or if I just want to say screw it, down patch to 0.3 and just practice. Because I was feeling confident on everyone, and we are just learning the freaking Horaloo / Godfrey. And then we just have Radigan and Elden Beast. Like, technically 2/3/4 bosses. Those are the only ones left that I was like, oh yeah, I need to learn these. Everyone else I felt confident on. All right, well, I think depressing as it is on that note, I think we're gonna end the stream there and just like learn how to down patch for Elden Ring. Start learning the 0.4 pathing, see if I want to do that, and if not, stick with 0.3 pathing. And then eventually we're gonna have to learn, like if we want to do any other challenge runs, maybe learn the 0.4 pathing. And then yeah, FML. Rip our current path on 0.4 plus. Well, on that note, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you want to rate, though, check out our Actual Life campaign. We're trying to help your kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. Bye-bye.